We're super excited today because we are doing our very first collaboration. Hey guys!
Hi.
Welcome back to our channel. If you watched us yesterday, we were kind of down and out, and we didn't know if we were going to get a video up today, but we've made somewhat of a recovery.
Thanks to makeup and a ring light.
Yeah, not fully 100%, but we are feeling better.
Yeah.
But
at least we look like we feel better.
Right. But we're super excited today because we are doing our very first collaboration.
Yes.
We're doing a collaboration with a couple in the UK. Their channel is Hox and Jones. We'll put a link down in the bottom. But
we're really excited.
Yeah, we're super excited. We went back and forth and kind of came up with some questions to ask them, and they sent us some questions. So we're gonna listen to their questions. We're gonna answer them for you.
We'd like to know where in the States you guys live.
We live in Missouri.
Right.
It's like the middle of America.
Yeah, pretty much near St. Louis, Missouri is where we live.
Mm-hmm.
What are your ages?
Well, I'm 34. So I just turned 34, right?
You just turned 34, yeah.
She keeps track of that. I always lose track.
And I'm 32.
Greg, what made you become a fireman?
Well, I actually grew up in the firehouse. My dad is a firefighter for over 35 years now, so I kind of grew up in the firehouse, and that's pretty much the life I knew is firefighting. I started volunteering 15 years ago, and just recently, about 2-3 years ago, I got a full-time position, a paid position, so that's what I do now, and I love it. It's the best job in the world, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
What is your favourite breakfast food?
I already know his.
You can go ahead first.
Biscuits and gravy for him.
Yeah.
Or did you want me to answer?
Well,
mine?
actually cereal. Cereal's my number one favorite
that's
food
true.
overall. It's like favorite. But biscuits and gravy is delicious.
Breakfast food.
Right.
I guess cereal's breakfast food,
Yeah.
but I'm not a big breakfast person. I would say coffee is my favorite No, coffee, and then I guess, I don't know, I'm really stumped when it comes to this. Omelets. I like omelets, like veggie omelets.
So guys, we'd like to know, have you ever been to the UK?
Nope.
We have not been to the UK.
No.
I would love to go. We both really like to travel.
Yes.
And to go to the UK and see kind of, I mean, there's history here in the United States, but the history over there is just so much older.
Right.
And just seeing that stuff and learning, and
Right.
that's
The culture.
just the culture. It sounds very exciting to us.
If you came to the UK, what do you think your number one thing would be that you'd want to do?
I'd really like to see Buckingham Palace, or even go see Stonehenge. I think would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of stuff really, I don't know, intrigues me, I guess I should say.
Yes, definitely.
Alright, someone's getting fussy. Someone's joining. Everybody say hello, Bobby. Say hi, my name's Lincoln.
I would like to see Big Ben. No, I know what I want to see. Scratch all that. I want to see where the Beatles met.
She's a huge
Abbey
Beatles
Road.
fan. Huge Beatles fan.
I want to see anything Beatles.
If you had a child-free night and a budget of $1,000, what would be your perfect night?
Whew, that'd be a tough one. $1,000, I would be, I don't know, pay bills. I'm just joking. I would try to maybe fly out somewhere. Take like an impromptu flight somewhere and fly back in a couple hours. I think that'd be fun.
Yes, that would be fun. Go have dinner. I'd like to go.
I would get like the fanciest dinner. Get a or we can go in the same, get like a really fancy dinner, like a really fancy hotel room. I am like a sucker for fancy hotel rooms.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just makes me feel sophisticated, I guess you should say.
I want a nice hotel room, but I really don't care because I like just sleep there. You know. Typically on vacation, I like to do stuff. Well, I know we're not talking about vacation. I'd like to fly back to New York and have dinner there.
Yeah,
that would be my.
If you could save one celebrity from a burning building, which celebrity would it be and why? And that's for both of you.
That's a tough one. I don't really have an answer.
For that one.
I'm not really into like deep into like following celebrities and stuff too much for some reason. I don't know. I just never ever got into that.
No.
Who's your favourite band or musician, and have you seen them live?
My favorite band is Journey, And I have seen them live, but obviously not the original cast.
Right.
But it was an awesome concert, and I had a great time.
That's hard for me. I go in waves. So right now my favorite is like of Monsters and Men or the Lumineers, and I have not seen either of them.
What do your family and friends think to you vlogging?
I've got positive reactions and negative reactions.
Yep.
Some people just have no clue and don't
Don't get
understand why you do that. Why would we want to put videos of our family online?
Right.
They just don't realize, like, for us, it's trying to document our lives, and we have something we can look back on with our kids, and it's just fun.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
So I've had both sides, good
Yes.
and bad reactions.
Yeah. I've had all positive, anyone that's said anything to me, but I'm sure there's a lot of negative.
Yeah, but
You know, they just don't sell it to my face.
Do you plan your videos or do you just keep things spontaneous?
you can go ahead.
We try to plan them. He wants to plan them.
It just
It's
for
easier
well,
editing.
when you plan them, it's easier for editing and trying to get searchable content and stuff like that.
Right.
So you gotta have to do both. 90% of the time, it's spontaneous, is what
Right.
we're trying to do. But planning is fun too.
Right.
YouTube kind of keeps us honest and keeps us doing things, which we like.
What's your favourite part about making YouTube videos?
Like we said before, I just like that we have a document kind of our lives and of our kids being born.
Right.
Like I can go back and watch the birth of this guy. I watched it the other day and I like went back 6 months ago and was like in the
Right.
moment, and I got kind of teary-eyed about it. And I truthfully wish we had started when we
Like
first
when
met, pretty
yeah.
much.
Oh yeah.
And to kind of document that, because we went to New York and got engaged in New York.
Took a honeymoon.
We went to honeymoon in Jamaica. So
Right. Just things like that would have been fun
to document
have.
and Amelia's birth and all that,
Right.
kind of just watch our family grow.
Right.
I'm so glad we do it now, but
Oh, yeah.
I wish we would have started it earlier.
Right.
Is there any part of YouTube that you don't enjoy?
I'll answer this
I'll
one.
let her answer that one.
I don't enjoy the time it takes to do things. Like, sometimes if the video isn't going well, we have to, you know, redo our setup, or when we're editing, or like the opening and closing. Like, if you don't forget to do that right away, you have to go back later on at like midnight when you don't feel like it.
Right.
Me.
Yeah, and I'm kind of a
And do
stickler
it.
for like continuity. We gotta
Yeah,
make
he
sure we're
wants
in the
it.
same outfits and all that stuff.
Yes.
Because the video's
yes.
gotta flow right, otherwise people get jumbled. But I took a video class in school,
Right.
so it's kind of ingrained in my head. But
Right. I'm
the
way
editing-
more relaxed.
yeah,
than
the
you are
editing,
about it.
I mean, it takes 2-3 hours to edit a video. I love
Right.
to edit, but when it's 12 o'clock midnight and we still need to get a video up for tomorrow, it's
Right.
stressful,
The pain,
you know? And sometimes you don't sometimes you don't feel like you want to film, but you know, you've got a video you promise people you get out, so it can be stressful at times.
I know
Yeah.
that.
Or when you got little ones that are sick or other things that are not cooperating, but
Right.
you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yep.
Do you get nervous vlogging in public? And if so, do you have any tips?
I do.
I do for the most part. I think she does more than me. For me, I'm like, I don't care what people think, so I'm gonna do
Right.
what I can do. But you do get looks, and you do get people just wondering what you're doing, and it's just not natural to be walking around like this with a camera trying to talk
Talking to it, yeah.
nobody. I mean, is what everybody else thinks you're doing. So
Right.
people look at you like you're crazy, but
Right.
um,
I would say for me personally, it's different situations. Like if I'm in a grocery store, I'm more embarrassed than I am like out at a festival or something
Right.
like that, you know, where people aren't paying as much attention.
yeah, and sometimes I'm just not sure of certain rules. There's certain places that don't want you filming
Right, that's
in their
true.
establishment, so it's
Right.
kind of trying to figure that out.
Navigating that,
When you
yeah.
can and can't.
Right.
But for a tip, I mean, just, I don't know.
A tip would be remember what you're doing it for, and no matter what you do in life ever, people are gonna wonder, you know, or look at you or whatever, so just do you. Like,
right. Most of these people,
not for them, you know.
most of these people watching you are never going to see you again anyway, unless they see your videos, and then they're not going to care.
Right, because they'll be in it. No.
Right.
What equipment do you use when you're vlogging?
Well, we originally started off with our
On
iPhone.
phones, yeah.
Now we're using the camera, which we're filming right now, is the Canon G7X, and we love it. The
Yes.
film quality of it is phenomenal. We got a ring light
We
also.
have a ring light, yep.
As far as
Joby thing.
we got a Joby thing
Yeah.
to kind of help. It's a little tripod. It helps hold and carry.
Right.
I really wish we had something better for recording audio.
Oh,
We just use the camera audio for now.
Right.
And for editing, I use Adobe Premiere Pro is what I use to edit. So it works out pretty good for us.
Who's your favourite YouTuber?
We actually just answered this in a past video, but we can
Yes.
answer it again.
Yeah.
You can just name who your favorite YouTuber is.
If I just have to choose one, I guess.
Or you can say both, it don't matter.
Okay, I like Tara Henderson and Aaron Williams.
Yeah.
A lot.
And I really like Ellie and Jared, and they have a family of 3 and
Yeah.
they're just a lot of fun.
They're fun, yeah.
But we watch those 3 channels pretty religiously. If they get a video up, we're watching it that day for the most part.
Yeah.
What are your favourite hobbies outside of family life and YouTube?
I like to play video games. I haven't played in a long
Oh,
time
yeah.
because I haven't found a game recently that I really like. There's Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out, which they need to hurry up because I'm pumped for it. But anyway, I also do woodworking outside the house, which I showed in the previous vlog just a few days ago. But besides those 2, pretty much family is where I
Yeah.
spend most of my time. So what about you, Mama?
Drinking coffee. No, I like to, well, I do like when I'm at the salon. It's fun. But, my hobbies would be, I used to paint a lot, and I haven't done it in a really long time, and I just painted this sign the other day. We had a friend who did like a class, and I painted that. And when I was doing it, I was like, I miss this, so maybe painting would be.
Would you always like to vlog, or would you like to make other types of videos as well?
Well, we typically do a little bit of combination of both. We do a lot of vlogging, but sometimes if we don't have really anything going on that day, we'll do a sit-down video like this, a collaboration or a challenge or stuff, and I think those are more fun
Q&A,
sometimes too.
yeah.
Sometimes when me and her just talk about things with you guys,
I know, but
it's a lot, I feel like a lot more influential and positive sometimes.
yeah.
What's your favourite part about Christmas? Have you got any favourite traditions?
My favorite part is just spending time with family. Now that we've got the kiddos, I mean, before Christmas was, I come from a big family, so Christmas has always been about family, but when I became a dad and got to have Christmas with Alina and now Amelia and Lincoln, it takes a whole new meaning behind it. So getting to watch them and the magic in their eyes as they open their presents and stuff like that. But it's all about just spending the time together and enjoying each other.
Right. My favorite's Christmas morning. We get up, like typically I'm a light sleeper for Christmas morning, just waiting for someone to get up. But I like to make coffee, and then we like get the presents opened, and I just enjoy that with the kids.
As far as traditions, do we have any traditions that we do?
Not really. We haven't really established any. I don't feel like.
No, we did some stuff in the past videos. We went and got a real tree. We get a real tree every year. It's something we had done.
Yeah, that's true.
That's another argument we can have another day.
Yes.
She wants a fake tree. I want a real tree.
I
We
just
had a real
think it's
tree. We
cost-
compromised, and I
Yeah.
got a real tree.
Okay, I did think of one thing. One of my favorite things about Christmas are the baby ornaments, like our children's Christmas, baby's first Christmas ornaments. Those are like, I look forward to hanging those up every year.
Oh, and you get ornaments for the kids every year.
Oh yeah, I let them choose once they get old enough to pick one for their own tree in their rooms. I know, bud. Sorry, he's fussy.
What's your favourite family holiday or experience that you've had together?
I can think of probably 3 or 4. One, our trip to New York when we got engaged was probably one of my favorite experiences.
Yeah.
We went to New York for 2 days and literally walked the entire
whole time.
We walked like 50-something blocks and
Yes.
saw everything we could, and it was so much fun.
Jam-packed, yeah, it was awesome.
She went with me to Memphis when I got my paramedic license.
that was fun,
And
yeah.
tested. That was the first time we really took a long trip together.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of fun. Just anytime we travel, I've always had a blast.
Yes,
We went
yeah.
to Jamaica for our honeymoon, which was by far one of my favorite trips.
Yes.
Just to relax and sit back. But my first Christmas with Alina and you guys, probably one of my favorite experiences.
Yeah.
Our old house, Alina had the room upstairs, and
Oh yeah.
when she woke up, you could hear her jump out of bed and a little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo
Yes,
as she
and
came
come
down the stairs. And I
That's
remember
gonna make
waking up
me
and be like,
tear up.
she's awake, and you'd be like, listen, it was the cutest thing ever. But
We pretended to be still sleeping a lot. I'm like crying.
you'd be like, she's coming, get in bed, and we pretend to sleep, and you hear her do run across the floor and down the stairs.
Well, first she ran down the hallway and looked, and we heard her go, and then she ran back to our room and was like, wake up, you know. Oh, I'm like tearing up thinking about it. It was
That
so
was so much
precious.
fun.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Oh, well that one, dang, no. I didn't even think about that. I have one memory that stands out really well is when we brought Millie home from the hospital, and like we drive past that old house a lot, and Alina will be like, I miss our house. That was the house where we became a family, is what she says. So that's always a really precious memory, you know. But otherwise, yeah, any trips we've taken. Washington, D.C. was fun. That was our first like family trip.
Yeah, my brother lives in D.C., so we've been up there.
Just once.
We've been up there once. I've been up there more than once, but
yeah, she's gone
with me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for those questions. We really enjoyed them.
Yes.
If you haven't checked out their channel yet, go ahead and click over there. The link will be down below.
Yes.
For Hox and Jones. They're a lot of fun to watch. Holly's editing is a lot of fun. She does kind of like fast editing. It's kind of Casey Neistat type style stuff. So they're a lot of fun to watch. So
yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
As always, we'll see you later.
Enjoyed the video, give a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.